Hey Thomas, how you doing? I'm just here to show you how to refill the cartridges on the V2 SIG. What you do is pretty basic. You have this thing looking right here. Unscrew the top. There is a washer that is right there. I don't know if you can see it or not. But anyway, it's from where this thing connects to the stem inside here, right about there. I don't know if you can see it or not. Probably not. But anyway, it's a clear rubber O-ring washer. And sometimes when you remove this, it sticks to it. So just be very cautious. I remove it very slowly and flick it sometimes just to rattle it to make it stay. If not, it'll come out and it's a bitch to get back in. Anyway, I take this after I remove it and put it on a paper towel and clean it. Just basically, I don't know if you can see that. I just stick it in a paper towel, face down, set it down. Then I take my liquid, any liquid, whatever you decide to use. I use the V2. This one's Sahara. I've tried a couple of them, like I told you before on the phone. Congress is my favorite. But anyway, I like to leave it on the e-cig battery because it's easier to control. But any one you use, you'll find out that it doesn't matter because they all pretty much apply the nicotine the same. But I'll set this one down so I can demonstrate a little bit better. Inside is, let me see it, there's a little tube. See that little tube inside there? You do not want to get anything inside there. So what you do is you basically put that, I don't know if I can do this without screwing it up. Put that inside there. I don't know if you can see it. And then, okay, it's inside. And you want to fill, but not get it inside that tube. That tube right in the center there. Don't try to get it inside, but it's okay if you do. Let me fill this up real quick. And I'll explain in a little bit. Alright, see, I just refilled the liquid. Trying not to get it in the center tube, okay? But the liquid's now filled. Can you see it inside there? Comes up to right about there. Alright. Then I insert this cap back on. Squishing that O-ring down. Remove it from the battery. And this is the key part I've learned to make sure you can reuse these over and over again. Is I take it, reverse it around like this, and blow. Then I take the paper towel. I have one specific paper towel that I use for this, and it looks like a nose picking paper towel because after you're done with it, it's exactly what it looks like. You know, kind of ball it up into a little, you know, swirly thing like you pick your nose with. Then you stick it in the top of it like that. So it looks like that. And swirl it around. If not, you're going to be eating this shit. And then blow. If you don't do this, these cartridges will not last you half as long because there's things called what is it, itemizers or atomizers or something like that in there, and they burn out quickly if they're constantly soaked with liquid. So you don't want them soaked with liquid, apparently. But anyway, that's how you fill them. Screw it back onto your e-cig, and you're good to go. I got you the same thing I got. It's just basically the EX-V2 SIG case and charger. Now I hold 2 in here. If I was I almost got you the other one, but it wouldn't hold 2. So you got 2 in the cartridge and 1 on your e-cig. So it will last you no problem 8 hours out of the day. How you rotate them is your choice. I personally, when I'm done smoking, smoking's a negative term, don't use it anymore. You're done with that. When I'm done with this one, I unscrew it. I remove the one to the left that's closest to the base, this metal shiny part here of the charged e-cig. I remove that one, like so, and I slide the next one over, and I put the bad one that I just got done with over there. That way I do a complete circle and I rotate them constantly. That way it ensures that you're using all of them equally, and they should burn out at the same time. One will last, a little bit longer than the other ones, of course, but that just makes sure you're not using one all the time, because if you do that, it will burn it out quick. But shit, 3 of them will last you. It should last you about a month. I think it'll last you a little bit longer, but if you're a heavy puffer, it'll last you a month. But they're $14 a pop at v2cigs.com. That's v2 dot, might not be a dot, but whatever. Cigs, CIGS.com. That's it. But after that, it's pretty cool. These batteries last, I would say if you're starting first shift, so I'm looking at the time right now, you should be able to burn one up. I would change it out about noon, maybe a little bit sooner if you're starting at 5 to 10. 2 of them should be, but it doesn't matter. You kill it. And you see that the blue LEDs that just lit up? I'll press it again. These 3, it should be 5 when it's fully charged. But if you press and hold it, it's tricky sometimes because you gotta sit there and hold it. You see that little red LED flashing right there? I hold mine for a while because mine's been through some shit. I'm talking like water damage and everything else. So, and they're pretty pricey, but you see them all lit up? That means that battery right here is pretty full. And I'm unscrewing it now. It's just a simple screwing application. But as you can see, I purposely nicked all these little scratches in this one on purpose because I might get them confused as you're changing them out. Yes, I know it sounds crazy, but I've done it. So I've done that on purpose so I know exactly which one I have and which one I'm done with. So anyway, just I didn't even show you how I did that. It's just a simple application of turning it, loosening it. What you do is when you want to insert it, just kind of put it in there, screw it in. It's tightened, flip it over, push and hold the button. For some reason mine, I had to push and hold this button. and keep on pushing it for a little bit. But it'll sit there and charge, slip it in your pocket, and it'll flash. Bam, full red LEDs. And if you want to know how much, this thing should charge it up to 8 times. Mine, I can get 3 out of it. They always lie on your websites. Doesn't matter. It'll last you through the day. But like I said, if you're not sure how much battery power you have on the pack itself, push it one time. I have 3 left. It'll last me a while. But then you're left with this. And if I ever see you with another cigarette after you get this, I will hurt you. And I mean that. With my busted up leg and all, I'll find a way to hurt you. I'll run you over with a Tonka toy or some shit. Alright, dude. I'll talk to you later. Good luck. Don't let me down.